All right. Grand Finals, Gavin versus Glacier Blue, and this is actually the first time in quite a while that we have Glacier coming into Grands from the loser side of the bracket. So let's see if that maybe shakes things up a little bit.
Anyone going to be able to dethrone this guy? If it's anyone, it's Gavin, because he's the one who sent him to losers in the first place.
Yeah, that's yeah, and I get to find out now if I'm giving away this extra $5 to the prize pool or not, because I said that if somebody could beat Glacier and stop him from his 4th consecutive, that I would chuck in an extra $5. So we're going for that spike early. I like it though. Make this man pay for being off stage as much as he makes other people pay for being off stage.
Okay, gonna be Dancing Blade from the ledge there. Gavin not holding shield there, trying to get a better punish. Not expecting that.
Yeah, this is. I feel like this is gonna be kind of tough because it feels like both these characters. Oh my God, up air. Good hit, good hit.
That move is broken.
It really is though. That move is so good. But it does feel like both these characters will just exploit you for being on the ledge.
Oh, absolutely. These two characters are some of the best ledge trappers in the game.
But it also feels like, I don't know, it feels like it's a little bit easier for Glacier to set up that situation to begin with. But I guess when you're Rob, you can kind of just fade away. You can even kind of play games with Chrom. Oh my God, what a hit. That was another stock.
Very good back air from Gavin. Very solid. Was that techable?
I mean, I think it was, but I wouldn't have been ready to tech that. I don't know about you. Who back airs like that, like at that situation? The madman. It was the right call, but man. But Glacier is like, no, I'm still trying to find this W this set, though. I'm just going to play this next set super solid and even it up here. And Gavin having a hard time just getting out of this tech chase situation here. Just can't quite find his way out of this combo. That's 104 unanswered. There's the grab to Dude. Glacier
Gavin
is just
simply can't get off the ledge without getting punished for it. And eating the forward smash yet again off a jab.
First hit nair to forward smash. Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
first hit nair and jab are the same move.
First hit nair is Chrom's combo throw.
I can't believe they would put a move like Chrom's nair in this game that just doesn't work. That sometimes the second hit doesn't come out. That's so stupid. Fix Chrom.
Fix Chrom. But that said, Gavin coming back and playing this last stock super well. He's really holding it down.
Falling up air, Chrom special.
The up air, the up side B rather, was a little bit of a call out there. It didn't pay off for him, but he's still surviving.
Gonna eat a forward smash for that one.
For a second there, I thought the top was gonna like kind of give him an easy way back to the ledge, but then Chrom just kind of like tapped it off with his sword. Just gave it a little poke. What? And you have to ask yourself, like, was that calculated?
Absolutely. It absolutely was. You don't just put that there and expect nothing to happen.
Just kind of was
just
like,
cause.
You could see where there was a thought process of, I don't want to deal with this where it's at, so I'm going to up B and just grab the ledge instead, and then like...
It didn't quite work out, though. I don't think he's going to make that mistake again.
No, that's one of those things that works once, and then like from now on he's looking for it.
Until it does. Prove me wrong, Gavin.
Hey man, if you got a big enough bag of tricks, you can win a set for sure. That's one of those things where, like, even if they tell me after the game that they didn't mean to do that, or that, I'm just like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Somewhere in your mind, you did mean that.
It keeps the dream alive for me. But Glacier, no stranger to comebacks, so we'll have to see how this ends up playing off in the long run. And already on Battlefield, looking really strong.
Signature, just Chrom combos, nair back here, get him off stage, start the ledge trap. Look at this. He cannot get off these platforms. He can't get on the ground.
Yeah, because up air's a good move.
It's a disjoint that hits around his entire body.
Yeah,
and
it's hard to miss.
I don't know the exact number, but I want to say it's like frame 8 or something, frame 9.
It's like it's an Ike aerial, but on Chrom.
Here goes.
Jab to back air.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the J word.
No, we had to ban the J word after Livick came up with the term steel chair, like like a steel chair in wrestling, and I was like, no, we're done. No more of that. That's banned.
Okay, but what about J forward smash?
J forward smash.
Which we saw earlier, and there's one right there, a forward smash taking the stock.
Yeah.
So,
this just feels like, I feel like, oh my
the
god,
Chromicide! I'd like to point out that during that game, Glacier took less than 50%.
Yeah, no, that was a solid, a lot of that feels like the stage, though. I feel like that's one of those things where, like, we will not see triplats the rest of this set.
I hope not. You don't pick triplats against Chrom.
You know, I mean, like, there's other stages you don't want to be against Chrom, too, but, like...
Oh, for sure.
And I feel like certain characters, like, yeah, you pick triplats against Chrom on certain characters. I'll go triplats against Chrom, because, like, it kind of works for Mega Man, but with Rob's fall speed being kind of floaty, it just, well, I mean, we saw it makes it very difficult for him to get his, foot, singular, back onto the stage.
Absolutely.
Base. His,
So Gavin abusing his counter pick stage, standing at distance, and throwing projectiles. This is how you play Chrom. I mean, this is optimal.
Yeah, he's got the space to do it here, too, which is making things a little bit easier for him in the neutral.
Again, not able to get back on the stage, not able to land, get away from this ledge. This is just textbook Chrom right here.
Yeah. But it's also, it's Chrom. If, you know, as soon as Gavin gets back to stage, finds something to get him off stage, like this whole situation gets reversed. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Because Chrom's recovery is extremely linear, and Rob is a very good edge guarder and ledge trap.
That was cool.
Nice.
Lasered him onto the top, which comboed a dash attack. That's some,
I was surprised that forward smash hit. It just caught the top of the hitbox there.
Yeah. Gavin really showing he knows his character. Knows how to play his character very well.
Missing the spike, getting juggled. Not where Gavin wants to be right now, someone as big as him.
That was so smart.
Can we agree on a name for Rob's side B that's not what it's actually called because it's boring?
Yeah, I don't know. We can. I just don't know what it is yet.
I'm personally quite a fan of Spin Cycle.
Spin Cycle, I like that. I remember Krypton used to call it the Whirly Doo.
That's a good one.
Or like similar name. He'd have a different similar name like that every time he said it.
Again with the back here, taking the stock. I mean, what do you expect? It's probably Chrom's most reliable kill option. You're gonna see it a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't, when you got a kill option that good, like you can't fault it coming out a lot. You got to use the tools you got.
Looks like we're back to even here. Gavin's trying to keep a distance, zone out with these nairs and gyro. It's working out for him. Chrom now off stage.
Oh, that was a good catch.
That was an amazing side B. You see him drift back before he did it, but still faced it away from the stage to make sure he didn't give Chrom a free recovery.
Yeah, and I like that he waited like off stage a little bit too to see like, is Glacier going to give me this angle where I can find that back air, find that down air? When he realized he didn't, he's like, all right, I'm just going to get back to stage and just try to set up something on ledge instead. Really, like, I feel like a lot of people, when they play against characters that have, you know, quote-unquote bad recoveries, they're like, oh, this character's a bad recovery, and then they just run off stage and go for like the first aerial they have like a caveman. And Gavin is absolutely not doing that. He is taking his time and figuring out where the best option is.
Playing smart, making sure he doesn't let Chrom get back to the ledge, because if Chrom's at the ledge and you're not, that's bad.
Oh, he almost went off the top here on Kalos, but was able to recover it. Nice laser placement, exactly where it needed to be.
Gonna eat a side B for that missed forward smash, but now we're in that situation where we're at the ledge against Chrom.
That ledge is such a pain to deal with his character too.
It's really the last place you want to be here. You have to have an absolutely perfect neutral to avoid being put in that situation, because every time you get hit put there, you're gonna eat like 60 to 80 damage.
Yeah. Look at the dodgeball that Glacier's playing right now, just having to navigate all these projectiles in the neutral, and look at that, he finds the backside of an up air, and the combos start.
Yeah, able to finally get through this bullet hell that Gavin's throwing at him. Finds his opening, gets a lot of damage. Going to eat that down throw up air from Rob.
Great
that move
DI.
is broken.
Yeah, it's great DI to keep him alive right there, though.
Absolutely. Doesn't die to the laser. Miss right there.
Ooh, was a little bit too close. Okay.
Ooh,
he recovered it. He recovered it.
So Gavin's sitting on last stock right now at 72. We all know that's death percent because this is Chrom. How's he going to play this?
Yeah, and call me crazy, but like I see that like he went for the ledge. Hold on, wait. We might already be popping something off here.
And just like that, it's pretty much even again.
Yeah, it's
definitely not the place you'd want to be as Gavin. Certainly not.
The top is a little bit high, not going to stop that run in, so he's going to try to get back to the stage again, just over the up air.
That up air hit, that would have been it. That would have been curtains.
That was the ballsiest laser I've seen in my life.
Ooh, jab.
Jab to back air, still gonna finish up that stock for Glacier, and he's up 2-1 now.
I will say that Gavin's use of laser off stage has been really solid.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that laser was just about point blank, and knowing that like runoff fair could kill you, that's brave, but it worked. It worked. Yeah, this is, man, this could go either way still, I feel like. There's just no call in this.
This set is very close.
I did notice that like when Gavin gets a stock, like he's kind of retreating to that platform up on Kalos on the side. And I'm almost wondering, like, I know you got to deal with the iframes for longer if you sit towards the middle, but I'm almost wondering if that's the option just because, like, you just don't want to get knocked off stage. Like,
yeah, against Chrom, you kind of want to keep as much distance as you can at all times.
That's true, because if he hits you once, it kind of doesn't matter where on the stage you are.
Exactly.
Like,
you're going to end up off the ledge no matter where you started. And just like that, Gavin's on the ledge, can't get off.
Yeah, it's so difficult to just recover the situation.
But Glacier resetting neutral right away. Not letting Gavin get anything else off that nair.
He was looking for that up smash, man. He was charging that for a minute, but...
Oh, man, these up air juggles are just too good right now. Going to eat that back air again.
Jab to back air, cleaning up another.
Well. All right, Gavin finally getting in with an air, back on stage, doesn't want to get knocked back off, holding this advantage state. Look at it, really solid. Misses the spike, however, but makes it up with that nair.
Yeah, I feel the timing on that is like pretty difficult to find that spike, but like if you can find it, man, like you got the stock right there. It's just that
I think Gavin might have just figured out some good matchup tech here, up airing through the stage.
Yeah.
I know Glacier bans Lilat every time, so don't expect to see that, but that would be a really solid counter pick right now.
Yeah.
Finding the up smash to catch Chrom's landing.
That was an excellent, like, just, you know, a little bit of a call out there.
Oh, it was definitely a call out. Had he drifted a different direction or air dodge, that would have been a solid punish for Glacier.
But yeah, Gavin knows what he's looking for sure. It's just these ledge situations, like, kind of just have to cry and hope that he makes a mistake a lot of the time. Okay, I almost thought we were going to see the Chroma side there to kind of even it up.
Nice up air there, breaking up his recovery, not letting Glacier read neat recovery habits there, mixing it up.
Oh, that laser was like almost pinpoint.
Did it miss?
It did.
Ow.
It was like just, it bounced a little bit too soon, and then it like got enough height to go over Chrom's head.
You know, it's actually surprising how much control the Rob player has over the angle.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. The top two, like the side B actually would have killed there, that top bounced and just out of it. Gavin just having like a couple of unfortunate interactions that you don't normally see. But he's keeping it together even in spite of that. Like he's not letting it
maybe should have let go of that forward special a little sooner. Catch the top of the up and
timing it so hard though. Like it's not easy to time, that's for sure.
It is not easy to time. He's not up there for very long. You have to account for your startup frames and your release frames.
That was a good punish right there. Up smash is going to connect off of that for sure. We are down to the last stock here. Glacier only needs like 1 or 2 good, you know, neutral interactions though to take this bracket reset into. What? Oh wow, that actually just killed. Interesting. I thought he was already out of the knockback. I thought he was.
Guy.
I guess. I don't know. But that was, so that's 3-1, so we're going to the bracket reset. They're doing rock, paper, scissors. I'm clicking the wrong button. So, yeah, bracket reset. Scores are back to even. I can take away the letter because we're both.
What does Gavin need to do here to bring this back?
Honestly, I feel like the way it's been going, if Gavin just so much as like figures out locks in the timing on punishing the up B with forward smash or back air.
That move is totally fine. Don't patch it.
I think this set like changes in a huge way. That might be like, honestly, if you change that one thing, I think that goes over like as it is. But otherwise, I feel like there's not a whole lot that you can.
He keeps going for these down airs. He wants to catch the top of Chrom's up B and spike him. If he figures out that angle, he figures out exactly where he needs to be, this matchup could change very quickly.
Yeah, that's definitely. And he's like getting there, like, you know, he's hit some stuff on it already. Oh, that armor.
Yeah, armoring through the gyro, still taking a hit for it though.
Gavin's also been doing a really good job of like interacting well when he gets that late nair onto Chrom's shield.
Got the up tilt there, but not finding the follow-up. Back to resetting neutral and back to getting ledge trapped by Chrom.
Yeah, and it's like, I know it seems like I've been focusing a lot on Gavin, like this matchup specifically, but it's just because Glacier is just playing a really consistent Chrom game plan. Like, it's just,
it's pretty much exactly what you expect.
yeah, he's not making a whole lot of he's not doing like a whole lot of outside options or things you wouldn't expect to see, but he's also not making a whole lot of mistakes.
And that's exactly, that's what he does. He just plays correctly, and he doesn't make mistakes.
Yeah, yeah, and you know, speaking of, I mean, he's only stocked down, but he's already got the ledge again, and anytime you're on the ledge, you are in danger of dying against this character. Glacier will take you to task for that.
He will ledge trap you from 0 until you die if you let him.
Yeah, I think he's done that once a set already. I think both these characters have done that like once a set.
Trading the nair for the forward smash, not the trade that Gavin wanted to take though.
Yeah, but you know, you take what you can get sometimes. 25% is more of a advantage than.
And that advantage is pretty much gone. Ooh. Hang on. Hold on a second.
Hold on. Gavin's got the download.
Beating that empty landing, grabbing him with the down throw combo. Gavin's back in this game.
Yeah, remember we were saying like all he the thing he needs to do is just figure out where that sweet spot is for punishing the Chrom up B. I stand corrected. The other option he has is to just literally live in the future the entire game, which is what was looking what's going to happen for the past like 15 seconds or so.
Well, we were just talking about how Glacier's game plan is to just play correctly and not make mistakes. If you know what Chrom would do in any given situation, you can punish it.
That's true. That was a nice sliding forward tilt though. Glacier still managed to keep that that lead this game. But yeah, if Gavin gets a couple other interactions like that where he just reads every option up air.
We're right back to even. This game has been so back and forth.
Yeah. Gavin is shifted into 5th gear now. This is the moment. That's another situation against Chrom where you're just kind of screwed, like unless they make a mistake, because then you're on that platform like that.
I'm sorry, did Chrom just jab out of a down tilt string?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, you can do that. He's
More
loud.
of the broken moves.
It's fairly safe on shield, you know, it's fairly safe on whiff, as much as anything is anyways.
Back in the situation where Gavin just eating a ton of percent.
Ooh,
finds the opening
nice.
though.
Clutch factor here. Uh-oh.
Maybe a little misguided on that side view, a little bit of a trigger finger there.
That might be what costs him here. That was so well spaced. Gavin doing everything he can to hold on to the stock, even at 153, but the up air is going to close it out. Still though, man, like, we saw some stuff, I think we saw some stuff there that we haven't seen in the past matchups, like earlier in the set. That is definitely like,
oh
all right,
yeah, absolutely.
We said a few more times that we could definitely see where this changes a little bit.
You can see Gavin adapting every game. You can see him like picking up new things, figuring out new tricks against him that are working. Well, enough of those. Enough of them that Glacier can't figure out quick enough or react to. This could very easily still go in Gavin's favor. Like, this is not by any means over.
Yeah. That said though, Glacier, known for just being, he's just like consistency. You know,
consistency the player, truly. How many weeks in a row has he taken this tournament?
I think this would be the 4th. I'd have to go back and look, but something like that. He's been...
it doesn't get more consistent than that, right?
Yeah, there might have been a week in the middle where he didn't take it because he wasn't here, but that doesn't... I'm not counting that. Like, out of tournaments he's been here for.
Again, just eating all this damage at the ledge. It's okay if this happens, because it's going to happen, but you got to come back and play around it. Rob's advantage state is absolutely absurd. So, like, right now, once you get in, you're forcing Chrom on the back foot, you're forcing in the shield, respect your options, and then all of a sudden, there's one option he didn't respect enough, you find your way in.
Yeah, and because that's the thing about Chrom and characters like him is that you've got extremely consistent neutral, and you can punish people.
Almost got the jab to back air again. Catching that up there, not gonna get punished for the mistake.
Using a side B to just buy a little more time off stage to avoid getting 2-framed. Ooh, the forward tilt wasn't quite timed right.
Really solid play from Gavin there, avoiding all of those punish options. That was a B reverse side B, making sure here that Chrom gets off the stage. Don't let him have any stage control.
Yeah, it is.
Going to eat that up air.
Up air,
Chrom's
like
got one, Rob's got one. Respect them both.
Like you were saying before too, like you know if you get off stage, you're taking a whole bunch of damage for it. You just got to keep it together and play well. That's exactly what Gavin did. But 152, and the way Glacier plays, like I wouldn't be surprised if he evens us up with in short order. We'll have to see how that plays out. Dude, and like, okay, so one thing I want to, okay, back there, we'll close stock out. One thing I want to point out here, okay, like, you notice like a couple of those times, those interactions Gavin was getting, it's like off of that, like that roll in. And I'm telling you, like I've been noticing lately, I think roll in is like the option that like people are sleeping on. Like, just because people like kind of aren't expecting it and they're throwing out moves to wall you out from honest ways to get past or honest ways to get in. Roll in like a caveman kind of works. Like, I say like a caveman, but it's not like a caveman if it works, right? Like it's, you know, if
right.
But sometimes that's just the option. You gotta be careful how often you do it, obviously, because it's very punishable.
Oh, but absolutely. It's so easy to just know when it's coming. You just step back and charge a forward smash, and they're gonna die for it.
Yeah.
But as a mix-up, it's fantastic.
Exactly, because then they can't sit there and throw that wall that only covers one direction in front of them because they're worried that you might, you know, as soon as they start doing that, you might roll through, you know? Or certain moves, like, you know, maybe you're safe on shield, but not so safe on whiff, and a roll through can force them to be punishable.
Up air not going to kill there, ledge trapping with the gyro, ate
just
his
a little too
jump,
far.
knocked him far enough away that he couldn't come back. Really solid play. That's the game plan, Rob versus Chrom. That's how you got to do it.
Yeah, and if Gavin's able to pull this set back right here, or this match.
Jer not going to kill. There we go.
Yeah, if Gavin's able to pull this match right here, it's going to be like all over Twitter later with like, this is why roll in is good. Like, just roll in more, guys. I promise you. That's going to be my left and go off stage more thing. It's just like roll in more. Oh, is he have a jump?
Is he?
Okay, he does have a jump.
Okay, no, he's fine.
I don't know why I didn't think he had a jump for some reason, but...
So opting to not go for these down air attempts on the up B anymore, let him get to the ledge trap him.
There's that live it in the future I was talking about that Gavin did this match ago too. Like he caught, he knew the air dodge was coming a little bit out, ran a little bit further, hit the up tilt, and then the first up air off of that was, you know, guaranteed. But the second one, he's like, he won't be ready for it. I'm just gonna go up there, spin my arms around again.
Oh, you still got to jump. You might as well.
You know what's funny about Rob's up air?
That.
Remember being like a little kid and getting into like fake fights and you'd like rotate your arms around like this and just like walk at somebody like, I'm invincible.
Your mom would hold you guys by your foreheads and keep you apart. That's kind of what it looks like.
It's like that, but upwards.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, it just cracks me up.
For babies, so makes sense.
Hey now.
You love Rob players, I swear.
I was gonna say, you're coming after my zoner family now, man. I'm all about the zoner characters. Nobody else thinks they're hype, but me, I think they're hype. That villager, get out of here with that.
Nope, no villagers allowed. Banned. Anyway, back to the set that's happening before us while we talk about something completely unrelated. Nice back air punish coming out from Glacier Blue. They're keeping Rob off stage. That's been the name of the game so far. Keep him away, keep him off stage.
Dude, I love watching people like use those platforms as they're moving away and kind of like jump between them to keep their double jump alive and gain distance.
Glacier doing a really good job of playing around Rob's projectiles here, making sure he jumps away from the gyro, shields the laser. He knows what's coming.
Look at that shield though. Oh my god, that shield gets any lower. It looks like it won't though, because he got that solid hit. Now it's gonna take a while. Oh, actually, he missed grab.
Going to get knocked off stage, but coming right back, gaining advantage, losing it again. This is the most back and forth game I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't think either player was ready for that top, like that single hit top to hit Gavin.
That sliding F tilt from Chrom is just catch you off guard, extending the range on that move with already good range.
This might be it here. He's got to get the right option. Oh, he air dodged down.
Might not have been high enough percent for that to be true.
That snipe. He's still
good
alive,
DI.
though.
Good DI.
He's hitting all these lasers now, though. That's got to be something that's scary.
Oh, the air dodge and lag. Welcome to Smash Ultimate, everybody. We all learned this lesson, and we all still do it.
I have to ask you a question. Don't hate me. But seeing that one fail to grab the ledge, does that make you a little bit more mad after the one magnet hands from your set?
A little bit.
I apologize. But that was the first thing I thought. I was like, oh, that's the one that doesn't grab the ledge. All right.
Of course, yeah.
Look at this. This man's like playing some Mario Brothers right now. Chrom just really Glacier making such good use of those platforms.
Okay, 3
as
down
moving.
tilts, but no follow-up, sadly. Gonna eat a Chrom up there, and now we're off stage. Good spot touch. Getting finally, just resetting neutral, not letting Chrom get his free ledge.
Yeah. Well, you're seeing like because of the way that Gavin has been mixing stuff up with like the roll in and some of those other options, Glacier's having to kind of second guess things and play a little bit more a controlled pace in the neutral, and that's basically what Gavin needs to like make it happen. Jab to backer, not quite going to kill here, but he's got that platform to work with, and that is a scary proposition.
Gavin's been doing a really good job of pressuring Glacier's shield, making sure he's never comfortable there, so that right there, when he threw gyro, Glacier drop shield immediately tried to punish his approach, but he couldn't.
That was a solid time for the nair dodge right there, though. Getting that those iframes out as he was passing through. Yeah,
yes.
I think it, no, really good DI. Jumps the laser too. Air dodges the top.
Really good job. He's playing a bullet hell right now, trying to get back to ledge. Now you're going to eat a Chrom combo. Take a whole bunch of damage. That was 40 right there. Now you're at the ledge.
If you will. I apologize.
If you're going to ban Jer, you can't say Chrom.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. You got a good point. It's so hard for Gavin to get to the ground right now. He was looking so solid this match.
The jet back air. Taking that stock, stealing it away. 175% on Glacier, refusing to die.
Gavin was looking so good that game too, but just like there were so many things that just barely didn't kill by inches that I just kind of slipped away on that.
That one down throw to up air, and it didn't kill. He followed up with the laser. The laser just barely missed. Like there's so many times that stock should have been deleted.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't.
Yeah.
Good DI, good of playing around the projectiles, avoiding his kill moves. Like Glacier was playing really solid.
Yeah, now we got so this will be back to Pokemon Stadium as well. And this is definitely where Gavin, has to do or die here. This is the grand final set on the line.
The side B didn't complete, but it was still a good amount of damage, and keeps Chrom away from just standing at the ledge like that.
Yeah, and like the one thing I'm noticing is it feels like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it does feel like the weirder that Gavin plays, like the better it's going for him. Like as soon as he starts kind of like getting a little too standard with his options, it's kind of Chrom's getting that edge.
I see that. I agree. When I play Glacier, when I decide I want to just go crazy and mix up my options and basically pick random things, he seems to not know how to deal with it.
Yeah,
so
and it's just kind of.
I can tell he's a read-based player. He wants to know exactly what you're going to do.
Right, he gets in your head, he figures out exactly what your option is, so sometimes you gotta, sometimes you gotta play with all your cards face down, like that episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Can't Millennium Eye me if I can't see my own card, moron.
Forward smash at the ledge missing, that is a very hard option to hit on a neutral get-up. Catching him with the nair, not letting himself get juggled. How's Glacier going to react to this? How is he going to get advantage back? Missed side B.
And that forward smash on the landing too. Glacier really coming out strong on this last game here. He's like, I won first tonight. Well, yeah, the last game if he wins. He's trying to make it the last game. That's what I'm trying to say. You caught me. But
hey, commentator bias. Getting the up throw here for the kill.
I'm not a biased commentator, I'm just bad at it. There's a difference. It's not that I have a bias, I just can't count.
So Glacier up a stock here, in advantage, putting on the percent. Any percent Gavin takes right here is going to hurt.
Oh no, air dodge. Oh, you hate to see it.
Oh man, that is not how you want to end Grand Finals, but Glacier Blue taking it yet again.
Yeah, I mean, hey man, Gavin put up a hell of a fight though.
Oh, absolutely.
There were so many matches that were so close, just how they worked out. And
this set was far from free for Glacier. He had to work really hard for this.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Congrats to him. Well-deserved victory.
Yep, but that's all we have for this week. So we will be seeing you again next week, same time, same place, which is on YouTube because this isn't live. So.